Okay, today we will do some more math model. I heard from Faith yesterday that she said math model actually makes it harder for her. Okay, so that shouldn't be the way. Math model um, is introduced in mathematics so to make mathematics actually easier. Okay, so um, we're having a lot of lessons about this because eventually this will be really helpful for you. So I would advise all students to try to understand the how to do the model, and when you actually get it, that will actually really help you in the future. Okay, alright, so let's try this example. Hank has 254 rubber bands. His friend gives him 58 more. How many rubber bands does he have now? Okay, so what's the first important information here? Hank has 254 rubber bands. So you have a block in there with rubber bands inside. Okay, and that is, let's label that 254. Okay, and then he has a friend who gave him 58 more. Okay, and the question is, how many rubber bands does he have? Alright, so you can see to get the total of those two boxes, you have to put them together, and in order for you to get actual total, of course, you need to add. So this is the operation. 254 plus 58 equals 312. Okay, and the final part of our solution would be to write the statement Hank has 312 rubber bands in all. Okay, again, I'd like to stress out that the last part of the solution, where you state the answer to your question, is important to is all right. So let's try another one. Luke's mom brought 650 pastries for a school party. Okay, so that's a lot of pastries. Okay, but Luke's mom was very nice. She brought 650 pastries for a school party, and there were 39 pastries left after the party. Okay, how many pastries were eaten at the party? So, okay, let's break this one down. So the first part would be the 600 pastries that was brought to the party. Okay, so this box here, as you can see, there are pastries inside. There are 650 pastries inside that box. Alright, and then of course people were there are a lot of people in the party. There were kids, there were moms, there were dads, there were other people who ate some of the pastries. Okay, so here you see that some of the pastries were eaten, and then some more guests came, they ate some more, and then 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 ate some more, until such a time that there were only 39 of the pastries left. Okay, can you see that? So after the 650 pastries, some people started eating the pastries, and now there's only 39 left. Okay, the question is, how many pastries were eaten at the party? Okay, so if we do that, okay, so this is our math model. Okay, so the blue box represents all the pastries that were eaten. Okay, so how do you get that part in the question mark? Okay, so basically what you need to do is do the difference. You subtract 650 minus 39, and that's 611. So what does 611 means? It means 600 pastries were eaten at the party. Okay, again, the last part is part of. Okay, now let's talk about stamps. Okay, Madison collected 830 stamps. Rebecca collected 177 fewer stamps than Madison. Okay. Okay, here's the first question. How many stamps did Rebecca collect? Okay. And there's another question. How many stamps did they collect altogether? Okay, so let's read this one slowly. Okay, Madison collected 830 stamps. Okay, so let this box of stamps be the number of stamps that Madison collected, and that is 830. And then it says Rebecca also collected some stamps. However, do we know how many Rebecca collected? Okay, we do not know how many Rebecca collected. Okay, so therefore there's a question mark. But we know that Madison collected 177 more than Rebecca, or Rebecca collected 177 fewer. Okay, so that's the double-sided arrow in there that represents the number of stamps Rebecca has last compared to Madison. Okay, that's the number of that's the 177 fewer stamps Rebecca had than Madison. Okay. Okay, so how do we solve the question mark? Okay, the question is how many stamps did Rebecca collect? Okay, so basically you just do subtraction for that. 830 minus 177 is equal to 653. Okay, and the last part of the solution is you write the statement. Alright, so let's do to the second problem. Oh, let's go back. Okay. Alright, the second question is how many stamps did they collect altogether? Okay, so now since we already know how many Rebecca collected, okay, so we wanted to know how many stamps did they both collect altogether. So we have our model here. The first box, it would be the number of stamps Madison collected, which is 830. And the second box is the number of stamps Rebecca collected. This one we took this answer from the previous question, and you wanted to find the sum. Okay, so we have that brace over there and the question mark. The question mark represents the sum. So we just add 830 and 653, and that would be 1,483. Okay, so they both collected 1,483. Okay, so for today, you may want to practice, or I would strongly suggest that you practice the page 39 of your textbook, that you would find a number of questions in there or problems in there, and some of them we already discussed in this video. But if you would like to work again on them on your own, that will be great. Okay.